Good morning, everyone, or should I say good early hours if you're catching this just as the world stirs awake. I'm Alvin, your voice from Greenground, here to weave through the tapestry of today's global headlines with a touch of elegance and a lot of heart. Picture us sitting together over a warm cup of something comforting as I guide you through the stories shaping our world right now, the triumphs, the tragedies, the tensions that remind us how interconnected we all are. Let's dive in gently, shall we? We'll start in the heart of Europe, where the shadows of conflict cast long over hopes for peace. Russia has unleashed a barrage of missiles and drones on Kyiv, Ukraine's resilient capital, striking just a day before a pivotal meeting between President Trump and President Zelensky in Florida. Ukrainian officials are calling it a direct retort to recent peace initiatives, with apartment buildings and vital energy infrastructure bearing the brunt. One life lost, nearly 30 injured, and the streets filled with the somber work of first responders sifting through the debris. Zelensky, en route to the U.S., paused in Halifax to meet Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, and his words cut through the chill. This attack lays bare Putin's unwillingness to embrace peace, even as Ukraine extends its hand. It's a stark reminder, isn't it, of how fragile these diplomatic threads can be, yet how vital they remain in the quiet pursuit of resolution. From one shadowed corner of the world to another, let's turn to Syria, where tragedy struck during what should have been a moment of solace. A deadly blast tore through a mosque in Homs amid prayers, claiming civilian lives and leaving injuries in its wake. The United Nations has condemned it in the strongest terms, labeling the act reprehensible, a word that echoes the outrage felt by so many. In places of worship where people gather not for strife but for reflection, such violence pierces the soul. It's a call for the international community to stand firmer against those who target the innocent, urging accountability amid the fog of ongoing turmoil. Speaking of urgent pleas for humanity, the crisis in Sudan deepens with every passing day pulling at the world's conscience. The UN is renewing its desperate call for an immediate ceasefire as drone strikes rain down, displacing families, endangering aid workers, and overwhelming a health system on the brink of collapse. Disease outbreaks are surging, civilian deaths mounting. It's a humanitarian nightmare unfolding in real time. Imagine the exhaustion of those aid workers, risking everything to deliver scraps of relief, only to face attacks themselves. These aren't just statistics, they're stories of endurance, and the world's response must match that resolve with swift, unified action. Shifting to the Americas, a heartbreaking accident in Guatemala has left a nation in mourning. An intermunicipal bus veered off a treacherous road into a ravine, claiming at least 15 lives. The government has declared 3 days of national mourning, a poignant gesture that binds a country in shared grief. Roads like these, winding through rugged terrain, carry so many dreams and daily journeys, and when they turn perilous, the loss ripples far.